That's it right there, T-Nip.
What's up, YouTubers? It's CrownSpectro, and I'm here to jog your memory once again, people. A lot of you guys may not remember this game, maybe you do remember this game. This game that's called Prince of Persia. Prince of Persia was a game that came back out in 1989, and it was pretty well reviewed, to be honest. The game was pretty popular, and it survived all the way up to 2010, but the series is still alive, of course. I mean, Ubisoft was the one that made the game, so the game is still, you feel me, alive, very well alive, and the reason why this game has not returned yet is due to the fact that Ubisoft just has no desire, to be honest. I mean, Ubisoft hasn't really spoken on what they want to do with this game or not, but just be honest, Ubisoft is being Ubisoft. They just don't want to speak on this game. They don't really have any plans to what they want to do with this game. The creator, of course, did go into an interview like sometime earlier, like 3 or 4 months ago, and the creator does indeed want to make another Prince of Persia game. And I like the Prince of Persia games. I like the whole series actually, because honestly I got into Prince of Persia in 2004 with the Prince of Persia Warrior Within, and I played that on GameCube, and Prince of Persia was one of the key factor games that made me the gamer that I am today. In fact, it was one of the first few games where I played, and it was a lot of action adventure playing and going into it. So I gotta thank Prince of Persia for putting me on like that. And it's sad that Prince of Persia hasn't had a game since 2010. I do also remember that there was a movie, but I never watched that movie. I can't remember what the movie was named, but I do know it was a Prince of Persia movie in 2010 as well. But it's like, who knows? Prince of Persia is one of those games where, you either played it or you didn't play it. You was around, you heard about it, and it's like, Prince of Persia made a name for itself for being able to stand out, and one of the few action-packed adventure games for what it was back then. Not saying there weren't many action-adventure games back then, but it wasn't many that were like Prince of Persia though. And Prince of Persia was a lot of fun to play. And this is one of those games that was also in the back of my mind. Like, I didn't forget it, but at the same time I did forget. But when I always think about the GameCube, Prince of Persia will always come back to my mind. So Prince of Persia was indeed one of the games that they put me back on and kept me in the gaming, and pushed me forward to continue playing games and maybe explore more and more games. So there was a lot of things back then that I played that that, like Star Fox. Star Fox was another game back on GameCube that I played like a lot, which is crazy, and that's got me really thinking about a lot of old GameCube games. But anyway, like I said though, as far as what they're gonna do with Prince of Persia, the actual game franchise and series itself, well, I honestly can't really say. The creator wants to make another game, but there's no word from Ubisoft whether they want to make another game or not. And that's not to say Ubisoft don't want to. Just maybe there's just not their focus. I mean, they have all these other games, Assassin's Creed, and so many other franchise games that they are working on. And Ubisoft, I feel like they should bring back Prince of Persia. Prince of Persia, I keep messing that up, really. But anyways, they should also bring back this game, because at least remaster it, alright? Prince of Persia has not got a remaster whatsoever yet, and I don't know what's the hold up for that, like why they're not making a remaster of Prince of Persia, why there has not been a remaster of all the games for PS4, or at least PS3 did indeed get some games, so I can't even say that. But PS4 has not got any remasters yet of Prince of Persia. So what is going on, Ubisoft? I mean, if they're not gonna make another Prince of Persia, then they should at least give us a remaster, alright? Because I'm totally down with playing a remastered version of this game. If they're gonna remaster, they should have like a whole little collection of all the Prince of Persia games into one, and make it like a big bundle and remaster it. And this game was fun, alright? Like I said, this game was the start of my journey as a gamer. So, this game made a name for itself, and this game just deserves more. This game deserves more credit for what it is. And this game should not have vanished the way it did, and this game should have disappeared. This game should have continued to stay in the spotlight and continue to thrive and continue to become more and more successful. But basically, Ubisoft just quit making these games, and for some very unknown reason, they just quit making these games. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, it's not the reviews and sales were all that bad for the games. It was just Ubisoft decided to quit making them. And the creator is always still, he's more than motivated to make more games. He's even said himself that he wants to make more Prince of Persia games. So, you know, I don't see what the hold up is. If it is a hold up, then most likely it's just the fact that Ubisoft just doesn't want to make Prince of Persia games. Who knows? You guys tell me what you think. Did I jog in memory of Prince of Persia? Or do you guys just forget? Or not just remind you of Prince of Persia and now you're reminiscing with nostalgia? I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I'm CrownSpectro. You guys tell me what you think down in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.